The Giants and the Washington football team had themselves a game on Thursday Night Football. This is now the second game in a row to be decided by 3 points or less. But let's take a look at it. Danny Dimes for the Giants had himself one heck of a day. He threw for 249 yards and a touchdown, ran for 95 yards and a touchdown, although he should have ran for well over 120 yards because they had a touchdown taken off the board rushing for Daniel Jones for a non-call. It wasn't a holding, plain and simple. On that receiver, that is not a hold. But Darius Slayton dropped a touchdown as well. The Giants, they just shot themselves in the foot this entire day. They should have won this game. They had the plays, they had the ability to win the game, but the execution, the discipline just was not there, and that's why they lost. James Bradbury was getting... Honestly, James Bradbury versus Terry McLaurin was a great matchup to watch, corner versus receiver. I think McLaurin had about 90 yards on Bradbury, but Bradbury did come back and jump a route way late in the game and got an interception in the fourth quarter, which was big. And when you make big time plays late, I mean, they even out, all right? That's what matters. At the end of the day, the fourth quarter is what matters. James Bradbury took advantage of a play, gets the interception, sets up the Giants to win, but they just could not hold off Tyler Heinicke. Tyler Heinicke, man. This guy, he has now started 3 games, and he's that guy. He threw 46 attempts, 34 completions, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh my God, you would never expect this from a guy named Tyler Heinicke, who has no expectations. They were trying to replace him with Ryan Fitzpatrick, who does go down injured. Ryan Fitzpatrick also did not look good in game 1. Taylor Heinicke has been a stud, a revelation for the Washington football team. I wonder if he could keep doing this for an entire season, and I wonder if he becomes a franchise quarterback of the Washington football team. Wow. Also, I think it goes without saying, Graham Gano, automatic. He went 5 for 5 yesterday. I think he hit 2 from 50 plus, 1 from 40. I mean, he's the entire offense for the Giants. And then Hopkins. Oh, this call on the Giants. The Giants nose guard on a field goal block. He is right on top of the ball. Here's the ball. Here's the nose guard. He's literally looking at it. He's the closest person to the ball, and he is offsides in the neutral zone. I mean, if you want to shoot yourself in the foot, that's one thing, but that's boneheaded. To be right on top of the ball and to be offsides. Wow. So Hopkins misses the first field goal, gets a re-kick, gets 5 yards closer due to that offsides, and then it's just easy, right down the middle. Hopkins wins the game for the Washington football team, 30-29, giving them a division win in the NFC least. Considering we don't know what's going to happen, I think the most dynamic team in the division is the Eagles so far. The Giants did not look good in week 1, looked a lot better in week 2, but fall short due to just boneheaded plays and a lack of discipline. Terry McLaurin had 11 catches for 107 yards and touchdown because he's a stud. He's the best receiver on the Washington football team. He honestly is the best receiver in the division. Yeah, you can make a case for, you got Amari Cooper, you got CeeDee Lamb, Devontae. No. Terry McLaurin is the best wide receiver in the NFC East. That's it. Antonio Gibson had 13 carries for 69 yards. He actually had a really good game on the ground. I don't know why they didn't try to feature him more. It is what it is. But the Washington football team does get away with the victory, 30-29.